Well, thanks to everyone for being here tonight. I want to say a special congratulations to our city council members. Of course, it's a repeat performance with one newcomer. Congratulations, Wayne. Looking forward to working with you. I also want to send a special welcome to our new city manager, Ruffin Hall. We're thrilled to have you here. We're excited about our future together. And I want to give a special thanks to Perry James, who served as our interim city manager and did an incredible job over the past few months. And most of all, I want to thank my family, my husband, Ron, my children, Katie and Jimmy, Emily and Sebastian, Reynolds, and my mom, Jean Pletcher. Thank you for all your patience, understanding, and support through my last terms on city council and as mayor. I could not serve in this office without you. My thanks extend to everyone here. You are the reason that we top every list every year. You are the reason that Raleigh grows and thrives and continues to be a model for the rest of the country. Everyone here takes that time to put a little of themselves into their community. You are the reason that Raleigh is the best place to live in anywhere. I love being part of this community, whether it was in the PTA, working on Wake County issues, homeowner association president, small business owner, city council. I've always been impressed by the commitment that people have for their city. It's been an honor to serve you as a mayor for my first term, and we had some great accomplishments. We made the decision to turn a vacant building in the warehouse district, known as the Dillon Viaduct building, into our new train station. Red Hat, the world's leading provider of open source solutions, announced it would make its global headquarters downtown Raleigh. We then saw Citrix and Iprio follow suit. Chavis Park Carousel was refurbished and a beautiful new facility was constructed to house it, and we continue the planning process for the new and improved Chavis Park. We placed an emphasis on bicycle and pedestrian improvements throughout the city, adding miles to our already impressive greenway system. Our park system continues to be the envy of the nation, adding to Annie Louise Wilkerson, Mordecai, the Millbrook Exchange Senior Center, Lake Johnson, and many, many more. We've continued our commitment to sustainability and renewable energy through installation of solar farms, converting street lights to LED, a continued support of electric vehicles, and a commitment to lead construction for city projects. And we're moving forward with our much-needed remote operations center and critical public safety center. We also completed and implemented the UDO, and our downtown continues to rock. We moved our 4th of July celebration downtown, and just this September, we saw what years of planning and investment can bring. The International Bluegrass Music Association came to town with concerts, award shows, jam sessions, and a great time for an estimated 150,000 people. We also made a few lists in the past 2 years. 10 best cities for raising a family, hottest spot for technology jobs in the U.S., Forbes best big cities for jobs, best cities for college graduates, 5th greenest city in the U.S., Forbes America's new tech hotspot, number 5, Milken Institute's Best Performing Cities Index placed us 3rd on how well we are creating and sustaining jobs and economic growth. Raleigh ranked as America's most family-friendly city. Forbes found Raleigh 4th on the list of America's fastest growing cities. Top 10 best cities for IT jobs in 2013. 2nd best city in the nation for starting a small business, and number 3 on Bloomberg's ranking of America's boom towns. All of this and the lowest tax rates and cost of municipal services anywhere. That's a lot to be proud of. But it also means we have to work even harder to stay on top, because everyone wants to have their name on those lists. And I know that we can do it. We have a lot to focus on, but I want to point out just a couple of things that are going to be important in this next couple years. Dix Park. Technically, we have a lease, and I cannot tell you how much it meant to be in that Capitol, the old Capitol building, and watch the governor and the Secretary of State sign the lease payments and put the seal of the state of North Carolina. You know, to have all the people in the room that had worked so hard for 9 years to see that a reality. It was incredible to know that Raleigh and the state of North Carolina were going to have a 325-acre destination park, which serve as an economic catalyst for the city and the state. Now we are in the position of renegotiating that lease. It's a priority for me, and I'm confident that we will get it done. Transit. We've been talking a lot about transit lately, but let's talk about really planning for the future. Not only is Raleigh growing, but the whole triangle is growing. We're going to double in size. And one of the most attractive parts of our area is the fact that it's easy to get around, unless you're on I-40. But that's today. And as our population increases, people are demanding more options in transportation. Businesses like Red Hat and Citrix are attracting workers that want the ability to get around without a car. But it's not just in Raleigh. Universities are asking for regional transportation too. Hospital systems such as Duke and UNC are landlocked because of their inability to add more and more parking. Employers are asking for it for the ability to expand their employee base. We are at the exact place where we can determine our future. Well, not for what we need today, but the ability to get a plan for the future on the ground now so that we can shape how we grow and what we become. We can determine economic development opportunities and decide how to accommodate that growth that is coming this way. We want to mitigate traffic congestion and give us all the option to live where we like, or we can do nothing, and we can let the growth come. We can watch the streets congest, the buildings sprawl, the air and water become polluted, and then try to retrofit a transit system that we know we need now into that mess and pay more for it. I think that the solution is pretty clear. You know, economic development, people all around the country ask me all the time, how does Raleigh do it? How are you guys so successful? And that's a pretty big question. And the answer consists of many parts. We're fortunate to have great universities and colleges, Research Triangle Park, good climate, safe neighborhoods, an incredible parks and greenway system, booming arts and culture scene, great design, a great downtown, a culture that supports entrepreneurship and innovation, and most of all, really nice people. We really do have the best of everything. And no matter what your passion, preserving open space, supporting new businesses, or supporting the arts, we all play a role in our community's success. Raleigh has seen an incredible change in just the past few years. Arts and culture play a vital role in both our economic success and our definition of ourselves. The arts contributed $143 million to our economy last year. They're fundamental to how we see ourselves and how others see us. And we know that to recruit talent to Raleigh, the arts scene is one of the primary influences in someone's decision as to where they will live. Other cities understand this, and I'm so encouraged by both our thriving arts scene and the realization that our business community really understands and embraces the arts. You know, 2013 has been a great year for the city, but it's been a challenging year for my family. We lost my father last January, and we lost Ron's father just last week. It really made me reflect on their generation, the greatest generation, as we've come to call them. And as I talk about community involvement, I wonder what it was that compelled them to feel so deeply about their country. Why did they lie to recruiters about their age so that they could go off to war because they were afraid they would miss it? What they understood is that we, as a community, as a nation, are here to make it a better place for those that come after us. We do what we do for our children and for their children. My parents' generation never thought twice about duty, about sacrifice, about doing what needed to be done to ensure that they left the world a better place. In fact, my dad's last words to me were, "We saved the world." Yes, you did. And I believe that all of us in this room believe the same thing. Those of us that serve as elected public servants, and those of you that volunteer your time and talents to make Raleigh the best it can be today and 30 years from now. We are at an incredible point in time. Raleigh is a great city, but the potential for what we can become is limitless. It's exciting, and we have an amazing opportunity to grab the future, and I want to set the bar high. I know that with your help, we will create a place for us and our children, and we will make this city the envy of the world. We have the tools, we have the talent, so let's be brave, and let's have fun. Thanks to everybody for being here tonight.